When you're dealing with raw hair vendors, either it's the region where they're at or they just don't have, like, I don't know what it is. So good lace comes from China.
Y'all, I'm in here fake stretching. This is the extent of the stretching that I do.
So there are times where I don't drive with no music at all, but then there's other times where I want it loud and like I'm coming down the block and I'm like, I should probably turn on the music, and I sit down and I think to myself, my property taxes are high AF. Hopefully y'all can see me now. I'm in my bedroom. This is my room. Welcome. Those are the curtains that I made when I was pregnant, by the way. When I told y'all I was really like nesting, like I had them, these I had already, but then I just cut them because they were really long. They were made for when I lived in my apartment. So I was like, you know what? I ain't never had no curtains in my house. I've been here for how long now? So let me get that made. But what I came to show y'all is that I bought this bed when I was pregnant. Crazy story, right? I actually ended up getting this bed for free. So I bought the bed and the mattress from Macy's, and what ended up happening, hopefully, let me put this light in my way. So what ended up happening, that didn't do a damn thing. Oh, I'm gonna get a little closer. What ended up happening was, I bought the bed, bought the mattress. Maybe I didn't know enough, but at the moment I really didn't realize. I realize now in hindsight that the mattress, it's like one of those like memory foam mattresses, and like this is a storage bed. So there's like little beams. There's only 3 beams, and because it's a memory foam, it's not like your regular mattress where it has like, I mean, I think it has springs, but it's just, it bends. So we would be sleeping on the bed, and because it only has those 3 beams, it would be like bending, put more beams, still bending. I end up calling Macy's and they're like, hey, you know, we can give you a discount, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I just need y'all to come put in more beams. And he's like, well, you know, I get more guys out there. It'll be a couple weeks. This was during the pandemic. And I'm like, here's what, right? I am 8 months pregnant. It took y'all 5 months to get this out to me. By the time y'all come out here, I'm not going to be able to accommodate you because I'm going to have a small child. So he was like, I'll just give you the bed for free. You just have no warranty on it. And I'm like, you know what? That's fine. Ended up having to go out and buy what's called a bunkie board, which is like a flat, like not like a box spring, but it's like about this thick. I had to buy 2 twin size ones because it's a king size bed.
Yo, so I'm just unraveling this. I had to try to figure out how to get it to stay straight. First, I'm like twisting and turning. I'm like, it can't go this way. It's too long. You guys will see coming up towards the end of this portion of the video what I'm referring to, but I definitely need this because your girl's back has been on 20 lately.
Does it feel any different? I don't know. I don't know if I can tell. But I guess we're going to find out tonight when I sleep. Now the next thing that I want is some linen. Alright y'all, it's been like several hours later. I'm about to make up my bed. And then I'm like, this is a... Anybody got a mattress pad? Like, I feel like this is not supposed to be like this. Like, it's supposed to fit.
Tomorrow.
Over here trying to look like people, right? Because I just got home. I'm in my driveway. I'm about to go inside. And I'm like, here's what's right. I know you guys already know because I showed you when I went by my cousin and he installed like my audio and stuff in my car. That should take like 8 hours, right? So there are times where I don't drive with no music at all, but then there's other times where I want it loud and like I'm coming down the block and I'm like, I should probably turn on the music, and I sit down and I think to myself, my property taxes are high AF. So if I want to blast my music, I'm going to blast it. I don't really care.
The next day.
Hey Flow family, it is your girl Kim. We are back with another video. So it's Tuesday. I haven't even worked out yet. I'm gonna work out. I slept till 1 o'clock. It's now like 2:30. We about to unbox this closure frontal. I got a closure in the frontal that I got from my vendor. Okay, so I'm not sure if a lot of you are aware, but when you're dealing with raw hair vendors, either it's the region where they're at or they just don't have, like, I don't know what it is. So good lace comes from China. That's just what it is. Hair that comes out of China is not raw. I don't really care what they say, right? So I have a vendor that I have. This is Chinese hair. This is probably going to match an Indian curly. I have a wig here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this. No, I'm gonna use this on that wig because y'all know. I'm gonna show y'all the wig, right? So you can bring things into context, right? Y'all remember this wig? I've been trying to get a closure frontal to match. I'm opting to go with virgin hair rather than raw hair at the moment because a lot of raw hair vendors don't know how to properly ventilate and they don't properly align the cuticles when it comes to the closure. So a lot of times you'll either have tangling or just really, really big knots that are not aesthetically pleasing when you're wearing lace products. So we're still in the testing phase. That's where we're at now, but just so you understand the why. Match it, and I bought this. They were like, oh, it's raw hair. I'm like, this is not, there's nothing wrong with it, but it just doesn't mimic the natural curl pattern of like Indian hair. So that just kind of goes in, and that just kind of goes with what I mentioned to you guys before, that you're not going to get good lace and raw hair. You got to pick which one is going to work for you. Like this looks like Indian curly. The hair is soft, the hair is nice, but you're not going to get both. So I got this frontal because I love this wig. I love these curls. The curls on this frontal actually fell pretty fast. Like it's just sitting here. I have other curly hair, it just sits here, but it never really looks like this. But yeah, this frontal just wasn't it. So I do also have, this is supposed to be HD lace. And then it's the same thing. It is a 5x5 closure, and I got pretty much like a similar texture. So this is kind of going to be like for like wavy, curly, depending on how tight you want it to be. But when I tell you, the hair feels really, really good. There is a slight, not on this one so much, but on this one there's definitely a smell. But the hair is really, really soft. So I'm going to be testing it out. I do have another wig up there that needs a closure. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this for that in the meantime to test out the lace products. Because I really, y'all remember, I'm going to show y'all. Because if y'all were on my YouTube channel, then y'all already know I got the lace products from the same company and that both were not raw. I was generous enough to eat it up because it was during the pandemic and it took them 5 months to get it to me, and they were like so patient. But at the same time, like, this is part of the reason why I started my own hair company. If you don't know what you're selling me as a person who's really in the hair business, I don't know what else to say. I got this same wig from them and they're like, this is raw Burmese curly, wavy, straight, whatever it is. It's not. Now the hair in the back is definitely a coarser texture. So it could be Burma hair, Burma women hair, women from Myanmar, if I'm pronouncing that right, but y'all know what I mean. But the closure ain't. The closure is probably out of China, which is fine. Just know what you're selling. This is the reason why I should start an educational series here on my channel. You know, to let y'all know.
Later.
Y'all, I'm in here fake stretching. This is the extent of the stretching that I do. My husband always gets on me telling me that I don't do enough when it comes to stretching. But I always tell him, you know, something is better than nothing, but I really do need to do better with it because whenever I do get a proper stretch, a lot of my back pain goes away. I've come to find out that I hold a lot of tension, whatever it is you want to call it, in my legs. So I really need to be doing a lot more than what I'm doing here.
This up. These are battery packs for these lights. I was gonna buy new lights for like when I'm like on the go and content creating, but like all that they had, don't mind, y'all know it's a mess. All they had wasn't good, and I'm like, am I really that lazy not to just pack up this one light? Yeah, I'm in the process of like working on hair stuff, but am I really that lazy not to just like unbox it? Because it's like a whole, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. It's like a whole like LED, like this is just a soft box, so the lighting is not like too harsh, but this is actually a really good lighting kit that I got for like $98 open box on Amazon. So am I really not just gonna invest like 30 something dollars in the battery so it can be portable and then sell my ring light as long as it does what I need to do? Because these are really good lights. Yeah, so we went this route and hopefully it works out. Pray for me. Trying to elevate the content over here. Ooh, the ash, y'all, the ash. Hey, Ball family, Cheryl Kim. We are about to wrap up this week's vlog. Y'all wonder why I'm in my kitchen, right? Why am I in the kitchen? The furnace. Homeowner woes.
I'm gonna catch y'all up in next week's vlog. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on post notifications, guys, to know whenever I post a new video. But that's this week's vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.